Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Simple Midwest in Farming Simulator 22. So we are in April. Let's find some information. There we go. We're in April. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a good job it's only 8 o'clock in the morning because we have a massive amount of things to do today. So, quick rundown. Eggs. We need to put some grain in. I'm going to do that first, just to make sure they stay topped up. But then we need to start collecting some eggs. And then over here in field 13, we need to fertilise. So that is going to be a job that needs to be done. And then here in field 7, we need to be planting and fertilising. We're going to put sorghum in this field. So let's decide what order we do everything. I think as we're here, we may as well get this a little bit up and running, and then we'll go and get the grain situation sorted out. Okay. Right, just quickly remind myself the shape of this field. Okay, so I think maybe start at this corner to a headland, and then we'll let the AI worker take over from there. Just one other thing to show you while we're here. We have 2 fertilising contracts. One of them is in field 8, that massive field there. So once we've fertilised our own 2 areas, we're just going to sit it in there and let it run. We also have a fertilising contract in number 6, which is that one there. So lots of fertilising needs doing. We're going to be spending a fair few bob on fertilizer. Right, so going the wrong way here, aren't I? Let's get this down. This isn't actually full of seed. I thought we'd filled this up. Clearly not. Okay, let's go and get it filled with seed first, because without that, well, actually, second thoughts, we may as well use what we've got. It's not a big field, it might even do it. Okay, seeder down and on. Let's go. Right, seed's going down. We're actually missing a little bit of the edge. Let's move over slightly. Okay, so that's pretty much our headland put in. So I am now going to set a worker on it. And we'll leave it to it. So 50% fertilised, sorghum growing. We'll leave that to finish. And now we've got to trudge all the way back to the farm to do the next job on the list, which first of all involves grabbing the fertilizer. Like so. It is full. So let's get it into field 13. Get that fertilizer when you know that's then done and dusted and ready to go. It'll just need harvesting next, and that will be in a couple of months' time. I can't even see what I'm doing it. There we go. Got full spread on. Yeah. Turn her on. Excellent. And put a worker on that. At least then it might drive in a straight line. So we've got our fertilising being done here. When that's done here, that can fertilise the field that we're currently sowing, and then it's off to do the fertilising contracts. In the meantime, eggs. Let's find a tractor. There we go. Yeah, we'll get these eggs loaded. We'll get them sold. By the time we've done that, we can then concentrate on the field work, of which there is quite a lot, but not really a lot of variety in what we need to do. We just need to grind it out. Okay, so let's get the eggs loaded. Oh, actually, I've just remembered. The very first thing I said at the beginning of this episode was that before I forget, I'm going to fill these coops up with grain, and then I promptly forgot. So let's get that done. Pick up a trailer. What colour do we fancy? Let's go matching with the tractor, or relatively matching with the tractor. Tut tut, pops. Try and drive like a normal person. Here we go. I'm going to need about 12. Just wondered if there was anything else in there. Sort of makes it look like you've got a choice. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's get out of here. Right. Looks like that tractor down there is just about finished fertilising that field. Okay, bit of grain for the ducks. Bit of grain for the chickens. We're not actually, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but we're not actually using the trailers for anything this or next month, so let's might as well just leave that in there. Okay, so this back round to the flat trailer. And we'll get it loaded up. Just before we do that, just want to check what's happening with the fertiliser, which is nothing because it's finished that there field. So let's go fill it up. And then we can go and put it on field 6. Which is the smaller of the two contracts we've taken out. By the time it's done field 6, field 7 will be ready. Blah, blah, blah. Field 7 will be ready, which gets our fields done. And then we can just leave it to work away on field 8. Right, okay, let's fill her up. Good to go. Close the lid. Field 6, here we come. Okay, let's watch out for traffic. So this is 7 on the left hand side. This is the one that's currently being sown by the tractor over there. And this here is 6. That requires fertilizing. There we go. Leave it to it, and we will get back to our eggs. Right then. Start down the end. So hopefully it won't take us too long. Not like the tomatoes, which decided to take a whole chunk out of our lives. That's not very straight, is it? Oh yeah, that'll do. Oh, seeder's back. That must mean it. Run out of seed, presumably. Let's just run over, check out what's happening here. Yep, no seed. go. Open her up. Fill her up. Close her up. Send her on her way. Right. Eggs. Don't know how many times I've said that so far this episode, but we will eventually get round to sorting them out. Let's go and put some on the other side. Oh, calm down, love, calm down. Get some on this side. We don't need to be packing them in too tightly. We've got quite a lot of room and not a lot of eggs. Okay. I shall crack on with this and come back to you once we've got this trailer loaded. So we've had a message through to say the fertilising contract on field 6 is complete. The worker is actually just bringing the tractor back here now to refill with fertiliser before starting to tackle field 8, which is by far the biggest one on the map, so that will take some time. Let's strap this little lot down. Oh, there he is. There's the fertiliser tractor pack. Let's jump out of here. We're just going to put these last two pallets on. Whoa, a little bit oversensitive. Up we go, and back. Dum 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 dum. That'll do. Nothing to see here. I'm sure we haven't even broken a single egg. Phew, stressful. Okay. Right. We'll come and put that away shortly. And we will sort out where that's going to go shortly, but let's get the fertiliser back to where it needs to be. Otherwise we're adding time to what's already going to be a very long job. Okay, round you go. Take 2, round you go. And fill her up. And send her on away. So the best place for the eggs is the Johnson's Farmers Market, which is right at the very north west top left hand corner of the map. So we're going to head up there now, and then we'll get an idea of what these eggs are worth to us. So this is field 8, which, as you can see, will appear to go on forever. So we'll, I presume, have to come back a time or two to refill. Well, let's not make life harder than it needs to be. Okay, stick a worker on that, and we'll see how long that takes. That's pretty much a 9 o'clock start. Meanwhile, we're at Johnson's. Oh, Jaws is there, mate. Let's get our eggs dropped off. There we go. See what these are going to be worth to us. Wow, 39,000. Not bad at all for just investing a little bit of grain. Okay, let's get this guy back. Right, let's have a bit of a tidy up. We'll put this guy away. So we've currently got the flatbed coming back to us. We've got the New Holland doing the fertilising, and we've got the John Deere ploughing the sorghum field. Now that should be pretty much done, I would think. So that's that away. Actually, let's start tidying up a bit. That's all alright. We've got a trailer over here with some grain in. Tomatoes are coming along again, and even though we've just done them, eggs are already starting to appear. Okay, so we are now very much down to finishing our farm work. So we're coming up to the final run on the sorghum field. So another jobbed. And it's rather annoyingly left just one tiny little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get this back to base. In the meantime, we can collect our money for field 6. So 21,000. That goes in the bank. And we're just about 30% done on the big field, which is good. Doing a grand job. So we're out of fertilizer. Let's get this filled up. And back on the job. Got the flatbed back. Let's get that parked up. Oh, the seed is also back. So we'll get that cleaned off and put away. Let's just give it a quick once over. Clean it out. It's obviously got a bit of mud. Make the John Deere all shiny as well. There we go, that'll do. Let's get this parked up and put away again till the next time. There we go, that'll do. Jump out of there. Get the fertilizer filled up again. Get this sent back up to field 8. And I think for this month we can get these two put away. Get them out of the elements. Jump out of that. Close some doors, and then that's them away for the month. So all that needs to be done now is to get this fertilising on this field finished, and then we'll fertilise our sorghum field, and that will be April over and done with. Right, where were we? So if we can line this up right, we should. Be pretty much where we left off. There he goes. We'll leave it to it. So we're powering on with the big field here, rather annoyingly. We are just about to run out of fertiliser, although we have just had the message to say the contract on field 8 is finished. So that may well, despite messing with my head a bit, leaving that bit, contract is actually concluded. 84,000, yeah, we're going to collect that. And there you go, you can't even see that we've not been there. Right. So, final job for the day stroke month. We need to do something similar to the sorghum field, which is on our right here. So we'll get this back. We'll get it filled up. And we'll bring it back up here again. And then I think that's probably us done for April. Right, so we've filled her back up. Oh, where's she gone? There we go. We're onto our own field now, the sorghum field. We will get this done, which should take no time at all. As you can see, it's not a very big field. And then I think that is the April list of jobs ticked off. The only thing we need to do is take this tractor to the workshop and get some repairs done, as it is looking like it needs a little bit of work doing, so that's going to cost us a few bob, and we'll get her fueled up as well at the same time. Okay, so we are very nearly done. We ended up with an annoyingly thin, tiny little strip that didn't get done. But we're nearly there now. That's the job completed. Let's get back to base. We'll just give it a quick refill. drop that off. Park the New Holland in the workshop. 10 grand. Well, it has to be done. Okay. Give her a quick clean up. And that's the point at which we will say goodbye for today. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I will see you again soon. Please be good and stay safe.